Hello everyone, it's Cloudy here. Did you all miss me? I mean, it would be very difficult to miss me because we only talked 2 days ago. Well, last time I explored the first step we need to take on beating love, which was to never fall in love, and if you do fall in love, to slip away, and if somebody else, fallen in love, encourage them to slip away. Now I would like to look at the next thing we need to do. And that next thing is, wait for it, giving up. Now I know you might be thinking giving up is weakness. Giving up is the last thing you want to do in your life. Well, depending what you give up and why you give it up. Because if you think about it, you can't be in love when you don't give up yourself for love, and you can't get rid of love if you don't give up being in love. Like, you can't get rid of something if you don't give it up. So once you've slipped away from love and somebody you know has slipped away, you need to learn to give it up. Because if you don't give it up, yes, you walked away from them, but then you will feel like you want them again. You will feel like you want to come back, and you will end up coming back. And that's not going to beat love, is it? But we want to beat love. We don't want any love circles spinning around. We want to get rid of all this mess. So learn to give up is what we need to do. So don't think about love. Don't talk about love. Forbid people around you from talking about love because you don't want to hear that word. Try and replace love with something else. Try and find something that would distract you from love, that would make you want to stop thinking about love, make you forget love, let's say. It's different things for different people. Some people go into crafting and sit and do it 24/7. Some people go into opening their own business and things like that, and some people, they just like to study or work or things like that. It's different things for different people, like I said, but there's got to be something, because if you don't have yourself distracted, you will keep coming back to it. Interact with people as well, but again, you have to be careful because you don't want to fall in love with anybody else. So interact with people who are, let's say, less attractive, people who would make you think, oh my gosh, how ugly and how frightening that person looks. If you are not someone who can see, if you are a VI like me, you can think of someone who's a bit loud, a bit troublemaker, a bit difficult to speak to, so that you know there is no way you're gonna fall in love with them. Because when you're interacting with people, you need to be absolutely certain that the person you're interacting with is never gonna make you fall in love with them. However, if that person falls in love with you, again, you have to slip away. and they have to learn to give you up. And if there are other people, if you know a couple, if you know people who are in love, people who are maybe starting to fall in love, or people who are progressing in their relationship, you need to be an encouragement for them to split up like I am. You need to be an encouragement for them to split up, for them to live their own lives separately, be far apart from one another. You need to be an encouragement for this love that they are trying to hold, for this love to be left behind, and both those people separate from each other and find the courage to live their lives without one another. Because that's what we want, really. We don't want people to be clinging on to one another and then having battles, because the closer you get, the more likely you are to fight, and we don't want that. There is, like I said last time, love needs to go, and there's so many things going on because of love. There's death, there is disease, there is violence, there is cruelty, there is mental health issues, there is blood. Oh my gosh, there is a lot going on because of love. That's why we need to get rid of it like ASAP. And this is why I said to you last time, it can't all be coming from me, because I can't get rid of all love in the world, can I? But if you're all coming along with me, then mate, we're gonna do it. The more people are gonna get into this, and the more people are gonna agree with me and start following my tips, and the more people are gonna come up with their own ideas, that's what we really need, the quicker we'll get rid of it. Wish you all best of luck, and let's not give up beating love, but let's give up being in love.